Tonight we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can go higher than the sun. Tonight we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Carry me home tonight. Carry me home tonight. Sam Samerson. Dude, you did it, bro. You did it. So, a little more than a week ago, I had you on the show. You know, you called in, and I didn't even know. None even planned. But damn, Sam, you did it anyway, didn't you? Didn't want my advice, although it was pretty nice. You went off on your own. Man, you did. So you changed the narrative now about the dog napping, right? So now, Sam, you say that the police had the dog at some point. The dog wiggled itself free. Like fucking, what was that dog? I don't know, man. Getting distracted. Anyway, the dog wiggles itself free, jumps into your car, and the police, which by the way you said was the FBI the first time, now it's the police, say, well, it looks like you got a dog. Lassie. Fucking Lassie. That's what you got. You got a border collie named Lassie. You shouldn't call that dog Chomo or Cho-Cho, whatever the fuck you're calling it. Why don't you call that dog Lassie? Yeah, man. It's the Black Lassie. You got the Black Lassie. Dude. Man. So when I had you on, man, we had that candlelight conversation. I was giving you advice. I would say, hey, man, just own up to the thing or two here or there. Take responsibility. Apologize to those you need to. Make that authentic. Don't go after the chat room anymore. Don't go after the people who are talking one-on-one, trying to... Today, man, I think you actually blocked Lori or something. She had said something, and you were like, what if I take you to a no-kill shelter? You said that. She has been so supportive of you, man, this whole fucking time, stupid. She's been giving you nice advice, just like other people. And you, once again, bit the hand that fed you, bro. That's old Sammy, y'all. Old Sammy don't understand you. And you're not leaving your videos up. You'll be taking this last one down. I already know that. I have a fucking effect on people sometimes, you know. I come back on, I say something in retaliation to a video, and then that video disappears. I don't know what it is. I don't know. God gave me the power or what. But it's gone. I know that. Here's how I know, Sam. Now you actually... Let me iterate something to you. Hope you had your breakfast. Because now you've actually energized the community to figure out exactly who that dog belongs to. Remember, you were like, you weren't there, you don't know. Sam, we were literally there. We saw the woman come up to get the dog. We know the dog has an owner. We were actually there. Unlike when you were talking shit about my wife, when you weren't there, it was okay for you to do that. And I told you back then, Sam, your day will come, homie. Your day will come. And then I still gave you a chance to own up and be nice and play nice. And you didn't take it. The last thing you want is your name and a good job, buddy fucking video title. Good job, buddy. You got it, Samuel. So we all know the dog has an owner. We all even know the town that dog's owner is from. And man, I've got a particular set of skills, brother. Isn't even my skills, it's somebody else's skills, but they are very, 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 very good at what they do. I'm not going to tell you who that is, because I enjoy the privilege of the information I get from this particular person. You know who you are. You're watching right now. And I challenge you, the rest of the community, find the dog owner and let's get the dog back to the original owner. I don't want Sam to get in trouble. I don't want him to get arrested or anything. I think it might even be a felony to steal a dog. But if that woman is looking for that dog, she's probably put up Facebook posts. There's probably some kind of, community outreach that she has done. She's probably put, probably at the shelter there in Ontario, Oregon, probably can get the information. Like if she was wanting her dog back, she might have gone up there and put a flyer up or talked to them about her dog. If she doesn't want the dog back, then Sam, congratulations, and I'm wrong, and I apologize about this. I don't know how you can know if she wants the dog back or not. And I love your first explanation was because Tallywhacker fucking doxed you. You're in a Walmart in Ontario, Oregon in the middle of the fucking night. Like somebody's gonna be like, oh shit, Sam's on. Hold on. I'm so tired. God. Let me see what he's talking about here. Honey, Sam's at a Walmart in Ontario, Oregon. I gotta go. I've been waiting to know where he is so I can whoop his ass. I'll be back. Like that shit would ever happen, Sam. And even if it was, you got a head start. You could have ran that dog back to that neighborhood, to the park, dropped him off. Certainly, when she came and got the dog, you saw which direction she walked. Certainly, if the dog was walking up to you at that park, he could go back to the exact same spot in that park and put the dog down. He could probably find his way home. The Black Lassie knows where the fuck he lives. Damn, Sam. You done did it, bro. You done did it. In your last stream, when you had Evan on, you said you were going to come to North Carolina to have a boxing match with me for charity. Well, y'all can hit my PayPal link for charity. This e-begging is just to piss off Sam. That's all that is. So if y'all donate anything, it's the Piss Off Sam Foundation. And I believe Evan told you might want to put some money in a concussion fund. You might want to listen to Evan. I'm out here training, bro. I'm putting them up. Whew. Sammy Sam, the last thing you want is this. But accept it. If you want a boxing match for charity or whatever, you got it. I don't know how the hell you're going to get away from my punches with that hip. I'm maybe 45. I'm older than you, surprisingly. But bro, I mean, I still can move. I can dip and duck, jab, I throw a jab. I slip that shit. Boom. Oh, you don't want that straight right. Boom. You don't want that hook. Boom. Boom. You don't want that. Sam, come on, man. What in the hell is Sam going to do with all that? Sam, crazy? Jeez, cousin. So anyway, I doubt that'll happen. What I'll do, though, is in the community post, I'll put up a, sorry about that. My power knocked the phone off. What I'll do is I'll put up a community post and I'll put up a poll and have people vote whether I should trust you with my address and get you out here. I have already talked to my mother-in-law about it and my wife. They're down with you staying for a few days in the driveway, to get this done if you have to. I have a feeling that will happen here. You'll show up, we'll do a stream. You might need to get a good stretch in. And then we'll box, and you will go concussed to the hospital where concussed people go. And then I'll be taking care of your dogs. And it'll be at that moment, it was at that moment that he knew he was fucked. I will give that dog back to his owner, and the Black Lassie will go home just happy as hell. And you know what? It'll be a great ending to the story. So come on, Sam, bring your 3 dogs down here. Make sure you give them all lung cancer in that fucking 10x8 van. And, they must be enjoying it. That was another thing Sam said in his stream today when he was just blocking people left and right. that he's given the Black Lassie a better life. You know, Black Lassie used to be running around free, like a free-range Black Lassie, saving people's lives. And Sam's like, well, now he's got a better life. He's traveling down the road with me, motherfucker, dude. That you just got that dog to start smoking cigarettes. And I mean, I smoke them too. Matter of fact, I might even do that in a minute. But Sam, you motherfucking driving down the road, just fucking, I've watched you. Literally, we watched you. That can't be better for the dog. It can't be better for Black Lassie. I mean, Tank and Xena, they're used to it. I mean, Xena's used to a lot, ain't she? She's used to you prying fingers. It says something about micro penis, but I won't even go there, Sam. My mind works crazy. I'll get off that. Anyway, Tank and Xena, they've been smokers. Hell, dude, they probably already have their lung cancer already ready. They're towing that tumor around. But now you've just introduced the Black Lassie to cigarette smoking. Black Lassie looks a little old. Don't look like Black Lassie probably ain't been smoking his whole life. You said he don't bark in Spanish. Motherfucker, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. The dog doesn't understand Spanish. Like you fucking speak it. Jesus, dude. Sam said he took the dog to a bilingual dog expert. Anybody believe it? Fuck out of here, Sam. We don't believe shit you say anymore, homie. Last thing a motherfucker wants is his name in a GJB video. That's scrapping, dude. Hey, Scrap, I heard you're gonna do another stream later, man. I'll free the people up here soon. Don't worry about it. Man, it could have went nice and smooth, man. Would have let it go. I was letting everything else go anyway, Samuel. But I see you lashing hard at people who don't have the platform that we have. They could, but they're the people who show up and watch, man. And when you start attacking the people who show up and watch, it pisses me off, because all they have is this place over here, or right over here actually, to make a comment, to throw comments down, and then you have the power to block it. You have the power to take it off of there. You know, like I'm blocked on Scrappin's channel, but then he fucking, without mentioning my name, yaps up a storm about me. I can't say anything about it. He's not blocked here. He's allowed to yap up anything he wants. He can say it here. I only went through that. I went through a small period of time where I had mods that were blocking the shit out of people, and that was a mistake. My mistake. See how easy it is to own up to your mistake, Sam? I own it. Now working to be, who has risen to be the best mod in this fucking neighborhood. Guaranteed. And I'm not saying anything about other mods, but he's as good as all of them. Working to be is working the hardest chat room there is to work, probably. We had 112 people the other night. And he was, I think, because Amber was busy for the most part. Working to be is the only mod in there taking care of business. If Sam does any doxing in here, straight block him. He can talk all he wants, but he does any doxing, block him. He harasses any of the women who were on his side and trying to help him, all, saying nice things about him. He puts up these silly ass fucking videos with blurry pictures of the mountains with a crack in his fucking windshield. And they're on there, hey, Sam, that's real beautiful. Nice to see you changed everything. Sammy can't even take a goddamn fucking compliment without being like, oh, there's more to come. Wait till you see how good I'm going to be later. A simple thank you will do. And then when you see them live and they ask you about the dog and you fucking block them, dude, we know now that you're lying. You changed the story now, Sam. The story should have been the same story from the get. How the fuck the cops just ended up in the story? You're a dog thief, homeboy. You think you're going to get away with that in this community, man? Dude, still people talking about Zane Green with Mac. I mean, I don't think he did anything wrong, but there's people who think so. This community loves animals, homeboy. You're in the wrong community to be stealing dogs from people. There could be children attached to that dog, Sam. Oh, man, I was so disgusted, actually. And today, when he goes to the gas station in his video that he's about to take down, he might have already taken it down, Motherfucker's like grabbing on to Black Lassie. He's talking about, you love me, don't you? You know you love me. Oh, I know you love me. Bit of love right there. It's like Black Lassie's got Stockholm syndrome. He's all of a sudden falling in love with his captor. Because for Black Lassie, I mean, it's been 7 weeks. You know, in dog years, that dog's been up in there for 2 months with you, Sam. So yeah, you give that dog Stockholm syndrome, he's fucking confused. Of course he acts like he loves you. You got him captive and you're feeding him and you won't let him fucking go home. Sam today's talking about if y'all want to get this dog home, donate $600 to my PayPal because that's how much it's going to cost for me to get him home. Homeboy, you took him. You take him fucking back. I hope people donate $600 to my PayPal so I can show you. Look, Sammy, I got your $600 fucking dollars. Take the fucking dog back. Just to fucking rub it in your face, dude. You've had this coming for a while, bitch. You fuck with me hard. You fuck with me about my wife and shit. And I told you back then that there would be a day, Sam. And then I tried to break through with peace with that candlelight interview. And then I made a song up about you. I gave you a fucking theme song. And I definitely tried, Sam. I definitely came. First, I tried the nice way. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. And then Tallywhacker came on and spit the truth, told his side of the story. You hated the fuck out of it. I read some of the comments. Some of them you got blocked because you were stupid. But I read some of your comments on that chat. I'm not quite even watching the rest of that chat back. We got busy today. Made $45. Made $45 and I only had to fix up a light fixture in the neighborhood. But it was a quick 30 minutes. Knocked that out. Right after church. Went to church today. Who went to church? Learned about Genesis and talking about God and the reflection of God in me. And it made me think. I mean, I had to be godlike, you know, and forgiving. And I thought, I've already done that. I already cleared that hurdle. I gave you the opportunity, Sam, to be a good dude about it. And you spit in all of our faces about it. And you fucking lie like we don't, like, dude, this is about the equivalent of Donald Trump drawing a Sharpie marker over Alabama, man. We're all dumb as fuck, right? We're all just dumb as fuck. We had no way. We were there. We saw the lady come after her dog, but we weren't there. Yeah. Sam, this chat room is dedicated to you, bruh. For blocking all these people, I'm allowing this to flood you full of messages. Give Sam all that shit that he didn't get to see today because he's blocking everybody. Load it up. Load it up. This is what the people think, Sam. Maybe, just maybe, you'll turn your fucking car around, take that dog back, and avoid getting yourself in some trouble. Because people are now going to be hunting that shit. They're going to find out where the dog actually is from. I know this. I promise you the person who delivers me information will find out where that dog is from. Sam, you don't want to go here with this guy. He's the best. And it ain't me. But I guarantee you I will get this information, Sam, and I will be the platform to fucking hunt down that dog and get him back home. Guaranteed, Samuel. Dumpster dive. Someone do me a dumpster dive while I'm here. It's fucked up, man. These dumpsters are all like locked down. You can't do any diving. It'll be like a belly flop. It'll hurt. Man. Golly, what else were you saying this morning that, like, man, you triggered me, man, with this bullshit. The FBI was who saw you last time. So here it is. Here's my imagination. I'm thinking, okay, the FBI. Remember, you said the FBI showed up in their suits and their sunglasses and whipped out their badge, just like motherfucking Miami Vice bullshit. And you're saying that they got the dog from you. And motherfucking Black Lassie was like, let me go, bitch. And scrambled on over to your car and got in your car. And they were like, well, I guess you've got a dog. Roll the credits. Psh. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. bunch of stray cats around here, Sam. Bunch of them. They could all use a nice home. You know, maybe if you're really, really nice, they might let you play with them. But I'm going to use the power of this platform to help get Black Lassie back home. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start calling that dog Black Lassie. We're erasing you. The name you gave it is no longer valid. Cho-Cho, whatever the fuck that means. I mean, dude, what do you bump the fuck out of your head, man? Tank, Cho-Cho. What's wrong with you, man? I mean, Jesus, homie. So we're going to get Black Lassie back home. We're going to use all our resources to figure out where Black Lassie came from. And I'll be the platform to help get Black Lassie home. All right? That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to let people just talk about you, man. I'm going to let people say what they think about you because you don't like it on your channel. See how it feels coming back at you, homie. Sam tried cuddling up with Cause. Wow, dude. I should have another channel or another stream called Cuddling Up with Cause. Because that's what Sam's doing right now. Joys of Sorrow said that Cadillac Sam must make a public apology. A video that in and of itself is just a public apology to Community Cause for lying about saying that, you know, I thought it was a lie from the get-go because Sam makes up shit. Saying that Cause tried to grab at his genitals, which was a fucking lie. Sam said that, just like he said shit about my wife, he said shit about me. He just makes up shit because he thinks it'll make great content. And boy, it made great content back then. Look at all old Sam's old videos when he was on Tallywhacker's backyard. He was loving it, man. Having a good time. Getting the Tallywhackers real early and waking them up. Hey, Tallywhacker, I need me some breakfast. Come on, Tallywhacker, I need some breakfast. Been out here taking pictures, got lots of footage. Got all this footage, now I need some breakfast. Come on, Tallywhacker, let me iterate something about Cause. Calling Cause stinky, and you stepped in a fucking pile of dog shit and didn't clean your fucking feet off for 30 minutes. You're out there fucking putting your fingers in your dog's vagina. What the fuck is that, man? And I totally fucking believe the story about the condom, man. I mean, I don't know how you get that in that. I don't know how the fucking geometry works. Or whatever that is. Because unless you have a micro penis, it's very possible Sam has a micro penis. And then I could see that working. But dude, I mean, you can't call Cause stinky when we all, I mean, look at you, homie. Come on now, man. You're riding around like cheeching dogs. Fucking whole van up in smoke. Don't fucking, you'd be like, a shower to you would be like somebody who got out of prison after being in prison for 50 years and just saw a cell phone. Fuck is a shower? Come on, dude. You take showers in creeks where people's piss drain into. Am I stinky? Over 300 pounds of fucking titties sitting up in a car just fucking smoking all day. You used to have cat litter up in it with piss jugs and fucking old rotten food and fucking bird seed and whatever the fuck else. Sam, you're just as stinky. You probably still got some of that dog shit up in your foot. Probably do have a little bit of dog shit up under your toes when you squished up in it. And was like, that feels nice, and I like the way that feels between my toes. I like a little bit of creamy dog shit between my toes. Gross ass motherfucker, dude. Banana dick army, man. You're probably the plantain dick army. Little tiny mini bananas. It's the only way that would work with a dog. Take me home. Take me home, home, home. Home is when I'm alone with you. Yeah, Samuel. You brought this on yourself, home, brother. I gave you every opportunity. And I'm not like policing this shit. I'm just saying I'm going to use this influence and the people who want to see that dog, the black lassie, get back home. I'm gonna use this platform to undo what you've done, because I think it's a wrong, and we're gonna right it. We're gonna right this one. Also, side note, very, very huge show coming, I believe Tuesday night. En route to me right now. I don't want to blow it, but somebody in this community is looking out for your boy, and there is an instrument of goodness on its way to me to improve this show by leaps and bounds. It's scheduled for arrival on Tuesday. If it comes on Tuesday, there'll be an unboxing on Tuesday night. I'll explain who sent it and all that shit. And I guarantee you the Tuesday night show will be epic. Epic. If it goes the way I'm planning it, I'm not even going to say a word all day Tuesday. I keep my mouth shut, rest this voice, and I'm going to have an epic return to this chat room. So that's Tuesday night. Yeah, Sam, until then, I'm just gonna let them talk shit about you. I'm about to have a walk and we're gonna let them spill the beans on what they think about you right now, Cadillac Sam. I hope you're in here. I don't know that you are. I have not checked to see if you're up in here talking your shit or not, but it's possible, and that's okay as long as you ain't doxing anybody or, you know, fucking going overboard. I trust my mods. They'll handle it. So, y'all, do what you want, say what you want. I have to remember a few more things he said. I didn't get a chance to take notes. I only listened this morning while I was getting ready for church, and then went to church and heard the rest on the way back. Sped up, of course. And, yeah, man, like I listened to those dogs in the car while you were gone. I don't know if you've watched your own video back, but Black Lassie was like talking to Xena. He was like, hey, man, when you think this dude gonna take me back home? And Xena was like, probably never, but you're lucky you're not a girl dog. I mean, I can clean myself, but he's really, really hands-on. And Black Lassie was like, oh, shit, man. Let me go over here and give Tank a blowjob. I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling raw, I'm in the prime of my life. Alright, man, let's make some music, make some money, and find some models for wives. We'll move to Paris, smoke some heroin, and fuck with the stars. Alrighty, my man. So it's pretty easy, Sam. At this point, you just got to be like, you know what? I'm gonna come do a live stream of me turning this bitch around and driving this dog back to where he came from. I don't suggest you take it to the pound, the no-kill shelter, whatever. That's pretty fucking rude, bro. How would you like it if, while you were in the store, you know, buying up some coffee and some tater chips and enough cigarettes to fucking smoke out a goddamn Woodstock? How would you like it if somebody came by and grabbed your dogs and took them to a shelter, a no-kill shelter? No, it wouldn't matter if it was a no-kill shelter or not, because to you, they'd be dead. They'd be gone, Sam. That's how this works. If you want Sam to take Black Lassie back, so he knows the community wants to see him take Black Lassie back home. That's all we want to see, Sam. Take the dog back home. If you didn't have Black Lassie when you got quote-unquote doxxed by Tally and felt threatened, you wouldn't have had to take Black Lassie with you, would you? So, you know, man, you put Black Lassie in that situation. Let's take Black Lassie back where Black Lassie belongs, Samuel. All right? Do the right thing, man. Do the right thing, I'll stop fucking with you. This is my opportunity to hand you back a nice gift. Only this time, I'm just on the side of righteousness. I brought righteousness to your front door, bro. You'll go on, delete that video, and you won't even probably come back on with a live stream until you can lock Black Lassie up somewhere that he won't appear in your live stream. Because Sam stole a dog from a family. People treat dogs like they're children, bro. I'm picturing Dempsey. Just what if somebody came by, Dempsey was in the backyard, and they're like, hey, there's a kid. I'll just take him. And then later on they did a live stream, and somebody was like, hey man, you're at Walmart in Concord. Well, I had to drive 150 miles with that kid because you doxed me. Even though technically I said, can you guess where I am? So I asked you to dox me. You did it. And because I was so afraid that people were going to get up in the middle of the night and drive all the way to fucking Nowheresville, Oregon to hurt a broke-ass motherfucker in a broke-ass van. Nobody's going to hurt you, Sam. This isn't about that. I mean, unless you come here for a boxing match, which is, you want some of that, you'll definitely have a headache for a few weeks. But, other than that, nobody's trying to hurt you, bro. They're just trolling you. And you kind of ask for it with your actions. So, you brought that on yourself. And then you go in every chat room and you just reignite the fire every time, bro. You've done zero moving on. You have backtracked your statements and changed the truth. The original truth is now changed to a whacked-ass story about the fucking cops being there. Nobody believes that. So, Samuel, let this be your fair warning before my peoples find out where the dog came from. Because we will then come to you, not we will send the right people to you to get Black Lassie. Take Black Lassie home. Take Black Lassie home. Home is where Black Lassie belongs. Take Black Lassie home. Take him home. Jojo's the stupidest fucking name I've ever heard. Ha.